The Gates of Lucifer. Introduction. Here is written instruction on learning many things, unlocking hidden knowledge, communication with ancient demons, and endless possibilities. The effects of these pathworking rituals are long-reaching and intense. Reality itself will change before you, and you will find the hidden keys to unlock its mysteries. May the light of Lucifer guide you through the gates in search of wisdom. The author's experience working with the gates. On the next few pages, I will share some of the experiences I've had while exploring the elemental and demonic gates. I wrote each one after returning to my body. I have provided this here so you can not only get an idea of the type of things you might experience, but also to illustrate how one might record their personal experiences for future reflection. Keeping a journal will be one of the most rewarding and insightful things you can do as a magician. Gate of Belial. The gate opened up onto a rocky, barren, and desolate mountainside. I walked up the rocky slope and found a cave entrance. I descended the dark cavern, which opened up into various chambers until I came to a throne. There was a statue sitting on it. It was humanoid but crumbling with age. Behind the throne were stairs winding downward, counterclockwise into the ground. As I moved down the ancient staircase, the smell of freshly tilled earth filled my nose. I entered an expansive space with green glowing plants everywhere. In the center crouched Belial. He had glowing eyes and his face was covered in shadow. He told me that a lot of things and ideas can be seen as seedlings. He said I would benefit from venturing out into nature more. Absorb the earth element, he said. I got a sense of my physical body being surrounded by plants, growth, and decay. Plants grew around me and some decayed back into the ground. I returned back up through the cave. Walking back to the gate, I noticed the land was no longer barren, but green and fertile with trees and plants everywhere. I felt centered, grounded, rejuvenated. Gate of Leviathan. As I opened the gate, I found myself underwater. A deep, bell-like tone sounded a few times as I swam downward into the depths of the abyss. The color of the water was a deep blue, then slowly changed to a yellowish orange, as if illuminated from below. Small sea serpents with glowing eyes wrapped all the way up my body and obscured my sight. We moved to some deeper location unknown to me. The serpents swam away once we reached a certain point, revealing the face of an ancient serpent staring at me with glowing eyes. Those eyes radiated a powerful energy, causing my body to get really cold and covered in chills. Serpents can be used to gather information, drain energy, or project your influence, said Leviathan. The serpents wrapped around me again, and with my sight obscured, we traveled back into the abyss. After a time, they left me and returned to their guardian and father, and I returned to my physical body. A sense of power and emotion flows through me and around me. Gate of Flarios. I emerged into a square-shaped tunnel. Hissing orange-yellow flames rolled above me like the ceiling was coated in a layer of oil and lit aflame. The tunnel dropped down a bit and opened up on a scene of bubbling oil with wooden path to an island. When the wooden plank steps took any weight, they would sink down into the oil, and I could make out a strange but hidden things moving around underneath the oil. I walked upon the side posts to get across, and was met by a shapeshifter being made of fire. It said, "What do you seek?" in a hissing voice. I replied, "Lord Flarios, Soufflier in the name of Belial and Leviathan." A gaping void of pitch black appeared. I stepped into it, and a small blue flame lit the room. A bed sat in the middle of the room, and upon it Lord Flarios had sex with two fire succubi. We discussed how I needed to attain certain things, and I was told to come there to create fire elementals. He told me to chant his organic Tasa Fubin Flerios, along with certain visualizations to ignite desire. I then returned to my body and closed the gate. Gate of Lucifer. The gate opened up with a whooshing sound, and warm winds blew all around me. I was quite high up in the air and couldn't see the ground. Clouds were cumulus on the right side, tapering off to the left. A dark-clothed being floated up before me. He asked what I was there for. I told him I was there to speak to Lucifer. I vibrated the words, Lucky Fi Miar, and a bright light appeared on the right. Lucifer engulfed the whole realm with radiance and manifested 2 marble benches for us to sit on. He handed me a chalice that had a metallic white liquid in it. On the side of the chalice stood his sigil in blue. I drank it all and felt a deep rush of energy. Math formulas appeared before me, and confidence rose up within me. He told me that everything can be accomplished through thought, action, energy. If goals can be held in the mind, they can be accomplished. He also showed me some things about myself concerning ego and how I am no lower in status than anyone else. A barrier to success was broken tonight. The Awakening. Begin spending time away in darkness and turn the mind to it. Attune yourself with the darkness within and without, opening your eyes to see the intelligence guiding the world, opening your ears to the cold whisperings echoing from the formless ones. Feel the energy of unknown possibilities rise up within you. Focus on this feeling as you chant, darkness between the stars, coldness and chaos, energy black and sinister rise up within me. Feel this energy rise up through your body as a black roaring flame, removing all thoughts from your mind as it sizzles and crackles with energy. It begins at the feet and travels up your body, empowered by emotion and riding the waves of the chant. Raise your arms above your head and see yourself as a powerful being engulfed completely in the cleansing black flames. Perfect the art of calling up this energy night after night. Record your impressions, visions, and feelings for at least a week. Once you feel charged with unknown possibilities, you will be awakened from the mundane slumber and fit to open the gates. The Outer Gates. Before the seeker wishes to ascend through the inner gates, the outer gates must first be mastered. They act as anchors, centering the self before the inner gates can be approached. These outer gates open up great wisdom on their own. Perform these rites after the sun has set. Through these gates, many things can be experienced and learned. They each have their own resonance, each door will look different, and each realm will have its own inhabitants. They are associated with the elements of nature and shall act as an anchor and balance to those who go on to explore the inner gates. What you experience through the gates will be unique to you. Depending on your mindset, star positions, and health, the realms will change from time to time, I've noticed. The more you work the rites and visit the realms, the clearer they become, and you will receive greater insight through studying your experiences. Here are some elemental associations to help the beginner to try these techniques out. Element, Earth. Demon, Belial. Realm description, a rocky landscape of mountains and caves. Element, Water. Demon, Leviathan. Realm description, within the depths of a stormy ocean. Element, Fire. Demon, Flerios. Realm description, the ground is hardened lava and fire bubbles up through broken lava floors. Element, Air. Demon, Lucifer. Realm description, clouds, weightlessness, and bright light. The North Gate, Belial. Inscribe upon a brown candle the following symbol. It is the symbol of the North Gate, Belial. Place the brown candle in front of a chair facing north. Sit in the chair and visualize the black flame rise up within you for a few minutes, clearing your mind. Light the candle and recite the following incantation. Across the earth and into the blackest of caves, I call out to the master of 80 shadowy legions. You who are known as Matambucus, one without a master, I invoke you. Darkest personification of evil, lord of the northern reaches of hell, lend me your strong presence in this darkest of rites. Close your eyes and see a door before you in the darkness. Emblazoned upon its center is the symbol of Belial's North Gate. Allow the door to gain clarity in your mind's eye and let the symbol burn and glow upon it. To open the gate, chant La Rem Bofi. Chant it over and over, feeling vibration of the words travel through your body into the gate. You will see the gate open before you. Step through it and explore. You will see and feel many things, but the presence of Belial will guide you to a cave. He will meet you within. To return, go back through the doorway and see it shut behind you. Open your eyes, thank Belial for what was experienced, and blow out the candle. The rite is finished. Record your experiences in the space provided. The West Gate, Leviathan. Inscribe the following symbol upon a blue candle. It is the symbol of the West Gate, Leviathan. Place the blue candle in front of a chair that faces west. Sit in the chair and visualize the black flame as before. Light the candle and speak the following incantation. Merciless dragon of the watery abyss Narmataru, arise with your myriad coils, glowing eyes of wisdom and primal rage. Join your chaotic energy to the very fiber of my being so that I may raise the dragon currents and channel them. Close your eyes and see a door before you. Upon its center is the symbol of the West Gate Leviathan. Once the door gains clarity, chant the opening words. Vithorn Fialm. As the gate yields, step through and explore. Commune with the great dragon. Return through the door and see it shut. Open your eyes, thank Leviathan for his wisdom, and blow out the candle. Record your results in the space provided. The South Gate, Flarios. Inscribe upon a red candle the following symbol. It is the symbol of the South Gate of Flarios. Place the red candle in front of a chair facing south. Sit in the chair and raise up the black flame and clear your mind. Light the candle and speak the incantation. Lord of desires and unrestrained action, whose fires burn within my essence, I call upon you. Intensify my drives and heighten the reflection of your roaring flames within me, so that I can burn down all obstacles that lie in my path of attainment. Close your eyes as before and see the symbol of the South Gate of Flarios burning upon the door. Once you can see this clearly, speak the words of opening. Souffler Om. As you chant it, the door will open. Step through and explore. Commune with Flarios. Return as you did in previous rites, thanking Flarios in the end. The East Gate, Lucifer. Inscribe upon a yellow candle the following symbol. It is the symbol of the East Gate of Lucifer. Place the yellow candle in front of a chair facing east. Sitting in the chair, raise up the black flame within and remove all unrelated thoughts. Light the candle and speak the incantation. Bringer of infernal knowledge, light bearer of the abyss, I send my voice throughout existence seeking knowledge and enlightenment. Grant me your presence, illuminated one, and allow me to partake of your cup of shining wisdom. As before, close your eyes and see a door with the gate symbol glowing upon it. Speak the words of opening. Loki-Fi Miar. Chant this until the door opens. Step through and commune with Lucifer. Return as previously stated, not forgetting to give thanks to Lucifer. Write down what you learned when you return. The Inner Gates. Once familiarity and knowledge of each realm of the outer gates has been obtained, then it is time to open the inner gates. These gates allow access to hidden parts of the mind and spirit. They open doorways to realms and feelings not explored before. The Rite of Opening. Open the gates to the outer realms and sit in the center. Raise the black flame within. Visualize directly overhead the gate manifesting, its color expanding to fill the whole room. Chant your words to open the gate. A violet light will then shine down through the gate, causing a droning, almost pulsing sound that you will hear and feel. The violet light opens the gateway. Pass through the gate and explore your surroundings. When you return, close the gate and write down what you learned. Note any changes in your perception, thoughts, and feelings after this. Each gate changes you, unlocks more of your hidden knowledge and potential. As each gate is passed, various corresponding things will start to happen. Your senses will be heightened, and your ability to sense spirits and energy will increase greatly. You will know a much deeper sense of self than you ever have before. Elements within your body will become balanced and vibrant. The lords of the inner and outer gates will teach you techniques of learning various skills which are not found in any book, and the techniques will be different for each individual. Such is the dynamic nature of the gates. On the following pages are the colors and shapes of the inner gates. I have also included the lords of the gates that I have discovered, their symbols, attributes, and abilities, so that they may be called upon after opening their gate. Also, some of the other denizens of these realms are listed, as they have unique lessons they can impart to the seeker. If the gates have not been passed, no communication with that lord will be successful, as the gates unlock the proper state of being to perceive and work with said beings. Note: there are rulers over each gate that you will encounter as you explore. Write their names down to aid you in unlocking the next gate. Gate 1, the Red Gate. Face south during opening. Visualize a ruby pyramid floating overhead. Chant: in the names of Flarios, Lucifer, Belial, and Leviathan, I open the gateway to understanding. Red crystalline gateway open. Soufflier om, Laki miar, La Rembo fi, Vithorn fiam. By the words of power, open your realm unto me. The violet light shall then pierce the top of the pyramid, opening it. This is the symbol of Korphos, Lord of the Red Gate, which is the first inner gate to be passed. He appears wearing a yellow and red robe with a golden crown upon his head. He has a long gray beard and speaks in a deep, slightly raspy voice. He opens the way to his library, which holds all the knowledge and experience the seeker has attained through the reading of books. This is the symbol of Kolgurag, Master of Survival. He appears as a large warrior with long hair and metal armor. His voice is rough-sounding, speaking bluntly about his methods of survival. This is the mark of Shamdan, Mistress of Survival. She is the queen of the throwing daggers and offensive works. She is a shapeshifter, taking on the form of a Medusa-like entity. In her human form, she has black hair and green eyes. Her words of power are Fa, Sa, Ave, Maf. Gate 2, the Orange Gate. Face southeast during opening. Visualize an orange cube floating overhead. Chant: from the realm of Korphos, I now open the gate to multifaceted understanding. Orange gateway open. Laki miar, La Rembo fi, Vithorn fiam, Soufflier om. By the lords of the elements and by Korphos, open unto me. This is the symbol of Zoth Leia, Lady of the Orange Gate. She appears as a female in her mid-20s with brown hair. She wears a necklace with a mirror pendant. She has another form of the whole city turned into a reflective face to induce fear into the seeker. She bestows the knowledge of perception and the reflective nature of things. This is the sign of Kozath Zerok, shapeshifter. His appearance is horrifying. A black undulating liquid which forms a face with eyes that change color. He can teach the art of shapeshifting and wearing various masks to attain goals. Gate 3, the Yellow Gate. Face east. Visualize a yellow inverted pentagram prism overhead. Chant: I have passed through the realms of Korphos and Zoth Leia, and by their names I call upon the gate of illumination to open unto me. To the realm of Luciferian knowledge I call. Open the shining yellow gate. Laki miar, La Rembo fi, Vithorn fiam, Soufflier om. The symbol of Vorasth, Lord of the Yellow Gate. He projects a hologram of a being in light, but his true form is a shadowy lobster-colored being with red glowing eyes. He is a lord of breaking down barriers, illusions, biases, and confers information about the true nature of things. This is the sign of Vithyok Nangan, the whirlwind consciousness that forms into an elf-like being. He bestows the lamp of illumination. Author's note: when you get to his gate, before Be sure you feel balanced entering it. I came out feeling nauseous.